What is up, everybody? It's Sam, and we are back with another episode of Pessimistic at Best, the podcast. And guess who's back on the pod with me? Hey, Claire.
Hey, everybody.
What is up? How are you?
I'm great. Happy to be here.
Happy to have you. It's great to see you.
I'm glad to be back.
I was excited to see your face all day, so this is really nice for us.
I know. I've been looking forward to it.
And I'm really jealous of you because you've had a whole week off of work. That is
Thank
a
God.
dream come true. I can't even imagine.
I mean, going back is going to be
The worst.
the worst thing I've ever done.
I know. You take time off and then you have the worst Sunday scaries of your whole fucking life.
I'm really, really, really not looking forward to it.
That
But
sucks. But I'm happy for
fine.
you, and you get to enjoy some relaxation. Well deserved.
I know.
Love
And
that
it feels
for us.
good.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to have you on today. It's so fun. Claire actually texted me because I put her onto the Obsessed podcast, as everyone should go and listen to it. It's literally the best, and they're so
Funniest
fucking
thing.
funny.
I am truly obsessed with
Yeah.
the Obsessed podcast.
Did I tell you I saw Mary Beth Barone live?
Well, yeah, after you said that, I was like, I would love to see her.
Yeah.
She's so funny.
She was so funny, and because I didn't even realize it was when James and I went to the Chelsea Handler show.
Yeah.
So I didn't even realize she was the opener. I just didn't even do any research ahead of time. And then she came out on stage, and I was like, oh my fucking God, this is literally a dream come true. And she was so funny, and she's just so deadpan, monotone, just giving her little jokes. And I was like,
Dude,
that shit is hilarious.
That's what I'm saying. And this whole time on the podcast is she doesn't laugh.
I know. Ever.
Everything that she says is so matter of fact, and it's not even funny to her, but I'm over here laughing
and
out
it's
loud.
the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. Every time she opens her mouth.
I know. I'm obsessed with her.
Same. Yeah. No, it's so funny. And do you watch Euphoria?
Mm-mm.
Because
I know. I really screwed up.
Benito Skinner has this fucking hilarious Euphoria skit. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. Obviously, after listening to them, I had to follow them both on Instagram. So I saw that. So funny.
So fucking
So
funny.
funny.
What are those outfits?
So what's up, girls?
He literally starts with what's up, girls? And then he comes in later what's up, prostitutes? Shit is so fucking funny.
Oh, too good.
So you have to start watching the show, obviously, but
yeah,
that'll be your homework. Although it is absolutely an insane show. So
it gives me anxiety. I did watch a couple episodes, and I was like, this is a lot for me right now.
I saw something on Twitter that said Sunday scaries, except you're just anxiously waiting for the next episode of Euphoria, and that is the goddamn truth.
Literally, it's scary to watch.
It's so stressful. But anyway, the Obsessed podcast kind of inspired this podcast, where we decided, we want to talk about lots of things, so we have several episodes on the docket, but this one we're going to be chatting about all of the things that we don't understand. And I'm there are too many, honestly.
It's bad because it's a crazy long list. And I was telling Dylan about it, and he was like, listen, you two have to be careful about what you say, because you're going to sound like idiots. You have no idea what is even going on. So 100%. We'll preface with, we are smart people,
literally,
but
so
sometimes
smart.
Our brains just can't quite wrap all the way around some concepts and social things. I don't.
100%. No, my list is all over the place too. I actually had a lot of fun putting this together, but some of these, I feel they're the dumbest shit ever, and then some of these I'm asking giant philosophical questions. No, this shit is literally all over the place.
And then too, again, as I'm making my list, I was started thinking about one in particular, and I was I have to stop. It's too much for me sometimes. I just have to stop.
Spiraling. Yes. Yeah. Okay, well, you start. I want to hear one of yours.
Okay. So I have two, I have a conceptual, a whole thing I just don't understand. And then there are social things that I just I don't get it. But so one of the conceptual, I guess, would be Bitcoin and NFT.
Okay.
Those are and there are two things in itself, but I also feel very similar. Bitcoin, I literally don't get it.
Literally same.
I was on a podcast listening to, they were talking about how they're and I should know this. This has been like years of being out there, but they have to like mine for it. And like, there isn't a certain amount, but like it's on the internet.
I know.
Like, it's fake. It's
That's what I'm
not
saying.
real.
I know.
Like, what are you mining? I don't
And
get
I'm
it.
pretty sure someone just decided the amount that's out there in the world. And it's like a certain billion, whatever the hell.
Well, and then they're like writing code for it. Can't you just like write another code?
Yeah, write some
there's
more.
more? I don't get it. And then too, like, I don't really get what writing code is.
No, 100%. Okay, well, I love that because I put that on my list too. I wrote like cryptocurrency.
Like what?
Literally, what the actual hell? And like, I already don't understand like basic banking principles. Like, I don't really get credit. You know, I have a credit card, but whatever. Like, that's actually also on my list. But
yeah,
like,
well, I'm literally not paying those back.
Yeah, no. And like, I literally wrote that down too. And yeah, finance bros, help us out because I do not understand. And James, like, one of his games that he's making now, they're like making NFTs for it. And it is so over my head.
That in itself, the fact that they make a video game and that James can just do it in your apartment on his computer, like
literally
that
2 feet away
like,
from me. Yeah.
Like what? And then it goes into like Oculus or whatever. Like
yes.
Again.
Okay, wait, that's another thing. I didn't even write that down, but I don't understand virtual reality.
Well, and like when people are having it on, I like get the idea of having it in front of your face, but like people lose all sense of the real world.
I know.
Like someone taps like an old person on their shoulder and they're through the TV. Like I don't like, do you not hear when you're in it? So like you lose your balance or like.
And like definitely not. I'd be talking to him all day long.
I don't get it. I know.
But no, that's so true.
When you said like our finance bros, crypto queens.
Yeah.
I don't even want you to explain it to me.
Yeah, literally.
I don't get it.
Here's the thing. I don't even need to be bothered with it. Like I know it's never going to be something I'm a part of. So, and that's okay. You know? Yeah. I think that's fine.
I have a couple dollars in my bank account, so I don't really need, like, I don't really need a Bitcoin, but.
I know. I just totally don't get it either. And we actually, so James, in his family, we like started doing a little book club and his dad went first. So he picked the first book and it's called Snow Crash. And it was literally about like the metaverse and just like all of the like, I don't know. I don't know exactly how all this shit is related, but I know that it is. And I don't understand the concept. I had a really hard time even getting through the book because the whole idea is just like there's this whole fake virtual reality world and everyone lives in there instead and like does things and has exchanges. And I like, wait, what?
Wait, like it's like an actual real thing? You might have to cut this part out.
It's like literally so stupid. No, I mean it's like a fictional book, but like this literally came out forever ago. Like I want to say this came out in like the 80s or 90s or something, and now that's what like Facebook is actually trying to do with like NFTs and Bitcoin and all that. Like,
and then but we could go in and be part of it, like like as real people.
Well, like as like an avatar,
or you create like a fake person.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Wait, like, never mind.
And then I'm like, okay, but isn't that just like RuneScape and Club Penguin? Like, I don't get it.
I was literally just going to say, like, isn't that what they're basically doing 24/7 on computers anyway?
You're just playing a game.
And listen, we know some gaming boys, okay? They've been on that.
These boys keep their headset on.
24/7. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, that's a good one. I definitely don't understand it either. And another one that I put just to kind of like sort of go off of that is investing. Like it's just a concept that I don't understand. And I don't know if I'll ever get into it in the way where like I'm going to be looking at stocks every fucking day. Actually, no. I can proudly say that I will never do that. But even right now, I'm like... I've been working at my company now for almost a year in March. I have been trying to set up my fucking my simple IRA since like 3 months into my job and it's still not set up. I do not know what the hell I am doing.
No, I got a financial lady last year. And so I give her like a certain amount of money every month.
Yeah.
And she tells me, she's like, hey, I'm going to put it into this and this. I literally couldn't even tell you what she told me. And I literally have this like little notepad that I was like chicken scratch writing stuff on. And I look back at it and I was like, it is literally just like IRA, like 10 different like acronyms that I have no idea
No, that's
what
what
it
I'm
means.
saying.
But I'm trying to get that coin up. So
100%. I know. And
it's
like
got some of my money.
My company matches it up to 3%. So I'm like, I need that money. Like that's something that's free money. But I cannot for the life of me get this shit set up.
No.
Oh my God. And like, I don't know. And I feel like that's like my entire retirement fund. So I'm just never going to retire. I'm fucked.
Yeah. No, I know. You have to have like $1 million or something. I think I have about 5.
That's what I'm saying.
I am that's 1,000th of the way. I don't even know.
Yeah. That I will say that's one thing that I love about my credit card, even though I don't understand it, is that I never check my bank account anymore because I just charge everything.
Yep.
Fucking stupid.
I got a crazy limit on this credit card, so I'm like,
yep.
I'll be like, oh, that'll take me years to. No, I guarantee you, like 3 days, they're gonna be like, this is declined. You have maxed 100%. Out. And I'll be like, damn.
I know.
And then I'll go to jail.
Love swiping my credit card. Love it.
You have no idea. You have no idea. Like, I think I need 3 new pairs of shoes. Sure.
Boink. Absolutely. And like, I love the concept of buy now, pay later. Amazing. Love that. Mm-hmm. Love it. Dangerous.
How does that really work?
Yeah, no, it makes no sense. Who's paying for it? I don't get it.
I don't think anybody.
And like, I also think it's really messed up that in order to have credit, you have to build credit. But in order to get credit, like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, you have to have a good credit score, but in order to have a good credit score, someone has to give you a goddamn chance.
Yeah. Listen, no, well, they always give chances to the kids who don't deserve a chance.
Yep.
You know, with these loans, school loans and stuff.
Yep.
No, they shouldn't have been giving us that money.
No, absolutely not.
Because guess what? I'm not paying it back. I am not paying that 1 cent back.
100%. I know. Yeah. Biden, are you listening?
Yeah. I might be going to jail in the next couple years.
Yeah,
I'll give you a call.
Yeah, I would love that actually.
Ugh. Horrible.
Okay, well, another one on my list is IUDs. And I felt inspired to chat about this after the girls were talking about it in the group chat. And I was just like kind of thinking about it because I've had one. I'm going on, like 6 years now or whatever. Mm-hmm. No idea how this thing works. I literally don't know.
I can't even talk on it because it is literally just like this little piece of plastic.
This little bow and arrow that I shoved out of my cervix.
And I feel like I probably should know a little bit about this, but listen, I don't. All I know is COVID at this point.
100%. I know I know that it has something to do with like hormones, but I don't get how. What's on it? Either. What's it doing?
It's not like it's jam-packed full of hormones. That thing is plastic.
It's so small. Yeah.
Dude, and that it just like actually works. Like I know there's like whatever 5% maybe they say it doesn't work, but like that's a really small percentage.
Right. No.
In the grand scheme of things.
And like no babies yet. So that's great.
God
I owe
bless.
it my life. Yeah.
For real. Yeah, that's a big one.
Literally. Okay, another one of yours.
Okay. This one is the one that I started thinking about earlier, and I went into a full-blown spiral. Space. Like, and it's like I have to like really think about it because like obviously I know we have like our solar system, but then it like literally just goes and goes.
Oh, and like probably forever. We just don't know.
And like how?
Yeah.
Literally how?
100%. I know. And like what the hell is up there?
And like space garbage. What do you mean space garbage?
No, for
space
sure.
Plants that they fly to, and then people like live there, but it also takes them like 7 years to get there.
Right.
What?
No, that's absolutely insane.
But then also with time, like the whole thing of time.
Yeah.
It goes on.
A really messed up concept.
And how is like, okay, I don't actually know if this is true, so I might be making this up, but like, isn't like one day on our planet like could be like 4 seconds on a different planet, or is that not true?
I literally have no idea.
Delete this.
Wait, I'm obsessed with that. No, that probably is true because it's like the way things orbit or something,
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
Well, space is also crazy to me. It's like actually insane that people went to the moon like that. We've been doing that shit for a while. How?
Okay, do you believe like the moon landing was true, the first one?
Is there a conspiracy theory that it wasn't?
What? You've not heard this?
No.
What?
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
the whole
where have I
conspiracy is
been?
that like we obviously like wanted to get there before all the other
Oh,
countries.
sure.
So we
Stop.
like faked it and like because there's like the picture of like, the guy standing with the flag.
100%.
And they're saying that it maybe isn't true because there's like a shadow and there wouldn't like really be a shadow on the moon because like where's the light coming from or something.
Wait, that's crazy.
No, yeah.
Okay,
I'm
well,
like
we would do something like that is the thing.
for sure, for sure. I'm crazy into conspiracy theories, so
Wait, that's wild. I am going to go
yeah.
down such a wormhole in a second.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my
you gotta look it
God.
up.
That is so
Yeah,
messed
it's
up.
actually crazy. But like I obviously like we've been there since, but I think it was like so we could be the first men on the moon.
Oh, that's classic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that
And
is
then
crazy. I mean,
I
I
know.
did think it was wild that we have been doing it for that long because I feel like even still today, like, okay, then why can't I teleport? That just
Well,
feels like there should be something.
like you're really trying to tell me that long ago we literally built something that we could get
I
to the
know.
moon, but we didn't have like a computer
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense.
or like a nice refrigerator. Like I don't
Yeah.
even
We
know.
didn't have Wi-Fi. We didn't have cellular
Literally
service.
nothing.
What the
Literally
fuck?
nothing. So yeah. So then kind of with like time, another thing, and it's like kind of sad that I used to get like tripped up on as a kid was like, and again, this is like kind of like based on what you believe, but like I was like, when you die, you're
Oh,
just like dead forever
100%.
and ever and ever and ever. And like even if you like go to heaven, whatever,
Air
you're
quotes,
just
she does.
there. Yeah, heaven. I don't know. You're there forever, or then do you die in heaven? Like that's
I know. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, I know. Well, in line with that, I wrote down like religion too, because I just
yep.
like don't really, and like obviously you and I were raised Catholic.
God bless.
Yeah,
SMG.
love that for us. But I just like, and even as a kid, it didn't really make sense to me because it so heavily contradicted science. And I was like, how can
Yeah.
we be learning both of these things at the same time? Which,
Mm-hmm.
like, to a certain extent, I understand the concept of, or I guess like the urge or desire to just believe in something bigger than us because like we're just
Right.
these dinky little humans.
Right.
But like at the same time, did we really have to make up all these little stories? I just like don't get
Right.
it.
Well, and like then too with religion, like believe whatever. I get it,
Right.
like helps people get through life.
Absolutely.
But like when I've like seen videos, like specifically like on TikTok, where they're like these short little videos of people like falling to their knee, like they believe
Oh,
in this
I
so
know.
heavily that they're like, my headache is gone. Like they
Oh,
had
for
like that
sure.
the Saint Maria, Goretti,
Yeah.
her remains like travel, and this woman was like, I was gonna have a shoulder surgery tomorrow, and now my shoulder's fixed. I don't need the surgery. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about?
That shit
That's
is
not
literally not
real.
true. Yeah. Literally.
Like, I was like, okay, yeah, maybe you had like some tension in your shoulder and like this is like a crazy
Placebo.
placebo, but like
Yes.
these remains did not just absolutely cure your shoulder
No,
without
that's what
touching
I'm
you.
saying. I know.
And
Yeah.
then
I
they'll be
mean,
like,
I grew up in
God,
like a very religious family. So like even well not like my immediate family, but like my grandma still to this day like will be going somewhere and she's like like I'm blessing your car with the blood of Jesus Christ washing over it. And I'm like, "What on
damn,
earth
what?
are you saying?"
And for
Love you,
what?
grandma.
Like, if I wanted to crash this car, ma'am,
That's
I
what I'm
could.
saying. But like thank you so
People are
much.
like, thank God, like, God bless for this surgery or bless God for
I
this surgery. I'm like,
know.
right, because that surgeon didn't just spend 6 hours in
Right.
there. Like,
No,
what?
and that is also the part of it that I have such a hard time with because it's like, okay, let's just like focus on the things that are going on here. You know what I mean?
Well, and
Like,
that really happened.
yeah.
Like, this is real life.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not trying to knock on any
No, I get it.
religions, but Jesus
Same.
Christ.
And I feel the same about death. Like, honestly, if I think about it too hard, it fucks me clean up.
Yeah,
So
it's not right.
it's
It's not
not.
right.
And I just
No.
don't think I'm ever allowed to do it. Or like everyone I love has to die at the exact same time. I don't know.
Yeah, too much.
Literally. Okay, well, that's a good one. And it does mess me up. Also, to go back to a time one, something that I don't understand that I swear actually happens, and I feel like this is like also maybe part of the space time continuum situation, is like deja vu, because I get it. Like, where is that
Yeah.
coming from? I swear to God, I already lived it. Is this a simulation? Like, someone let me know.
And like why does it come to us when it does, or like
Yeah.
with the things that it does,
And it's always pretty insignificant moments, but I'm like, no, I
Yeah.
swear to God, I remember doing this.
that you're like, whoa, and you just
Yeah.
kind of look around and you're like, what the hell just happened?
Literally, like, is someone watching this? Because,
Am I okay?
yeah.
Am I okay?
And like, it doesn't happen to me that often or anything, but like, it does
No.
happen, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the actual, explain this, please,
Yeah.
someone.
No. And then too, with like things that happen, like I feel like recently I've been having like dreams where I'll wake up and I'll be like, have I been awake for an hour, or did I just have like a crazy dream that I got up
100%.
and went to the bathroom and did my morning routine, or like, and then I wake up and I'm like clearly have not moved.
Yeah, no, dreams mess me up. And I also actually, I don't know if it's like full on sleep paralysis, but sometimes I have like really like, I like have like in and out dreams where I'm like half awake, half asleep. And
That's what I mean.
I
Yeah.
hate that. Yeah.
Yeah. And
There's
then you just
nothing
wake up and you're
worse.
like, damn, I'm pretty sure I've been awake for 4 hours
Literally, I'm horribly disturbed.
living this stupid day. And now I really am fully awake and have to do it again. So,
100%. No, that is the truth. Yeah, it's something that I just don't get. And it happens. Dreams are crazy though.
mhm,
It's kind of a messed up thing that we do.
it really is. I would just rather not.
Like, just go to sleep. Why is my brain still doing things?
And I have bad dreams.
I know, me too. Lots
Bad
of
dreams.
nightmares. And I have recurring nightmares, which is like,
Yeah.
why?
I feel like I'm pretty sure that's like related to like stress and shit. So,
No, I am horribly, horribly stressed.
would make sense that we have these all the time.
No, that's a good one. I'm trying to think. Okay, another one that I had that's in line with sort of space is but like a little closer to home. I also don't understand the ocean. And if I think about that too
Yeah.
hard, and the fact that there are creatures all the way down there that we don't even know about.
Yeah. Well, and then it's like, okay, I thought that like, okay, and here we go, sounding not very smart, but like, Earth has all these layers.
Yeah.
But like, how far does the ocean actually go?
I know.
And then
Like,
they
does it go to
think
the
they
center?
know. And like, how do you even think you know?
I
Like,
know.
what type of science are we using for that?
And like they've even said like they haven't, like, the fact that we haven't covered like the vast majority of it is just crazy. We can't even get down there.
Right.
Like, what?
Okay, would you rather go in like a spaceship or a submarine?
I don't know. Honestly, both of them sound really scary to me. I feel like in some ways going in a submarine just feels like at least we're on the planet, and I know that.
Really? I feel like I'm the opposite. I'm like, I don't know. At least if you blow up in the air, they can see you. But if you're under there,
I
you
guess
are
that's
never to
true.
be found again. But I don't know.
That is true. I don't know. Both of them are scary. That's why I just be chilling on the
Horrifying.
ground. Yeah.
I'm not getting with no Elon Musk in any type of little container. Hell no.
Hell no. And I know. And if I think too hard too about just like, well, I don't even really get how like fish are just in there swimming around, breathing. Like, I don't get it. What are you guys doing?
Okay, or like these like random ponds, or like you go up to these like lakes, like in the mountains, you like see this like tiny body of water and there's like fish in there.
How'd you guys get there?
Are you really telling me that you've been here since the glaciers came through 6 million years ago? Like, what are you doing here?
I know. Literally.
And are you really populating that quickly that you're not dead?
Right.
I feel like fish don't really live that long unless they're in the ocean. And then I swear to God, they're like 4,000 years old.
Yeah.
Pond fish, no chance. Those are a year max, and then they die.
Literally. I can
I
actually
know.
attest to that. My dad's fish don't last that long. We got a little pond in the backyard.
Yeah, but he can replenish those. No one in the mountains is.
That is the
Maybe they
truth.
are. Maybe
Maybe
that
they
is
are.
someone's job.
That's true.
What a sick job. So I
Yeah,
gotta get on that.
literally. Fish
I'm gonna be
repopulation.
researching new jobs tonight. Like, how do I do this? You should actually probably go through my search history. It's like crazy sad. Like, what is space?
No, 100%. All of these
How
things
to
have been
make an
tripping me out.
NFT and sell it for $1 million. I'm not gonna lie. I have Procreate on my iPad, so
Oh, best app.
I think I probably could make an NFT. And I was like, Dylan, we're gonna get rich. Like, so
Yeah.
I legit looked up one night how to do it. You have to like pay to make it and pay to get it on these websites. I was like, and then what if it doesn't sell? Then you
Yeah.
just wasted all this time and money, and I don't know.
Well, I would absolutely buy your NFT. Let's get it
Let's
going.
go. All right.
I'm
I'll get on that
obsessed.
tonight too.
That is literally so funny. Yeah. I mean, I just like don't fully get it because it's not always just drawings either. Like the way James's is going to be for his games is like you can have certain characters or certain upgrades or like
Yeah,
whatever, and then it's like exclusive to you.
yeah. And then I also feel like it's kind of like a slap in the face to like physical artists, you know?
Yeah. James was
In a
kind of
way,
trying. Yeah, James was kind of trying to explain it to me because, like, for people who are already creating some kind of digital art, like if it's like music, instead of
right.
just like putting it out on Spotify or something, then technically this is a way for an artist to kind of almost get more money over something that could otherwise just be like mass
Right.
shared, but like it can still be
Right.
shared, so you just own it. I don't. It's over the
Yeah.
head.
Way, way, way over like most things.
Okay, well,
Nope.
another one on my list that also kind of falls in line with some of these modes of transportation and travel. I like literally don't understand how planes work. I go in them all the time, love flying, extremely
Yeah.
awesome thing that we have in modern day civilization. But however, I do not know what the hell is going on.
No. And it's funny that you say that because they talk about it on
Oh, yeah.
an episode of Obsessed.
Yes.
They were like talking about it, and she is saying that like scientists or whoever have like kind of admitted to the fact that they don't even really know how.
That's terrifying.
I didn't look that up myself, so she could have been absolutely just sending me off, but like they
Mary
were
Beth
like,
Rowan
yeah.
would.
And she really was. She's like, we got this, girl. But like I can't even say because I don't know, but
And like if I think
and
about it
like
too hard, like right before we're just gonna take off or something, I actually get kind of scared.
well, and again, like we've had these for so long, like how do they actually figure out like how we can be that high in the air with like the pressure
I know.
and like they're like recycling the air so it's like actually healthy, like or whatever, like safe. No
Right.
chance.
No, it
No
makes no
chance.
sense. And like now
But
I'm just up there like using my little plain Wi-Fi and playing solitaire and doing all these stupid things.
right. And then you're like, oh, we're here.
Yeah,
Okay.
like
I'm across the
what?
country. Thanks.
It
Bye.
makes no sense. And for those kinds of things, I don't understand the people who were willing to be the first ones.
Right.
Like why?
And the fact that at this point, like, I'm not saying pilots are not crazy talented or whatever, but like
Yeah.
they really hit autopilot and then they're mad showing up
Oh,
there.
100%. Yeah. And you know what? A crazy, crazy job to kind of like segue off of that is the people who like air traffic control. How do you
Yeah.
know? How the hell do you know? And like 6 months out, what? How do you know that this random ass little plane is going to fly from Madison to Denver in 6 months from
Right.
now at 2:42?
And land 45 minutes early. How does that
Yeah.
even work?
That shit makes literally no sense.
That's what I don't understand is they're going to be like, okay, this flight, is 2.5 hours. Oh, actually, we got here in 36 minutes. And you're like, what?
Yeah.
How are you going to tell me then 2.5 hours? Or like,
That's what I'm saying.
why don't we fly crazy fast the whole time
Yeah.
or every time?
And like when I'm driving and I'm going over the speed limit, I shave off maybe 5 minutes max.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You dropped a whole hour.
That's what I'm saying. And like, it's probably crazy bad for the environment. So
Oh, 100%.
maybe
Yeah.
that's why. But Like anybody cares.
Yeah, literally at this rate.
Especially an airline company.
Yep.
They don't
And
give a crap
honestly,
about
I
that.
don't even listen to the rules because I still bring like my aerosol products onto the plane. I don't care.
See, I'm so scared that it's like legitimately gonna blow up in my backpack and then they'll like know it's me. Like,
So far, it never has, for me at
good to
least.
know. I'm putting mine in my carry-on next time.
Because that dry shampoo, necessity.
Yeah, I know. I just buy a new one every time I go somewhere. Like I get there
Yeah.
and I'm like, gotta buy this because
Gotta
I'm too
stop at
scared
the
to bring it on the
CVS.
airplane. I gotta stop believing everything people tell me. That's my biggest downfall.
I get that. It's tough though.
One of them
We're
at least.
we're just believers. We think people are being honest.
Yeah. 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 I mean, it's bad.
Okay, what else is on your list?
I don't know. Well, I'm trying to think. Okay, so then I have like a whole list of like social things that I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, I don't really know how it came onto my list. I must have been on my 6th hour of scrolling on my phone. But this one like really stuck with me is like celebrities obviously post literally everything they do in their day. But it blows my mind when they post their like workout routines. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not fitness people. Like they are like, okay, this girl from Selling Sunset, love her, Chriselle. But like
Mm-hmm.
this girl is posting her whole, like her trainer is filming her and she's doing these like insane workouts with like the worst form and she
Oh,
just like posts it
I
and I'm
love
like,
that. That's what I
what
think
the
is
hell?
literally the funniest thing about social media is like you no longer have to be an expert in anything to just like share
No,
whatever the hell you're doing.
no, and I guarantee you people at home are like writing this shit down like, okay, 10
Absolutely.
squat jumps, like here I go.
They're like adding it to their little saved folder and rewatching it. Yeah, what the hell?
At the gym they're like, okay, play back. And I'm
Literally.
like, okay, you are sending people off. Like, stick to what you know.
I
If you
know.
want to give me some advice on buying a multi-million dollar home in LA, sure, I
100%.
will love your advice. But like, stop posting your workout in your like mansion pool backyard. Okay,
Literally.
thanks.
No, I love that
Thanks.
one because I on mine I literally just wrote down Instagram and then I wrote slash social media in general because like I honestly don't get it and I use it. I'm never gonna stop. I can promise you that. But like I get on here, I get on this goddamn app and I just get mad and I'm on here thinking about all these people. Everyone like I don't know, and I'm guilty of it too. Everyone just thinks their lives matter so much and is like
Yeah.
it's just like crazy. And the way that people like think about social media blows my mind. Like I know a couple of people who like actually spend time thinking about and talking about what they're doing on social media and like, you know, their purpose online or like and
No,
it's just like that
literally.
shit is so crazy to me because I'm just here. I'm just here. I just exist.
Well, because I feel like literally in the last like 2 years, it's become such a part of like that can literally be your full-time job.
Right.
And these like 16-year-olds are multimillionaires now.
So
Like
messed up.
4-year-olds are like unboxing like Toys
Yes,
R Us
dude.
packages and like they're millionaires. I'm like, what in the world? Like I am absolutely breaking my back at work to
100%.
work and they just like sit at home. Like
I know.
I'm sure they're like trying hard and stuff, but like, god damn.
No, that's what I'm
Give me a
saying.
box. I'll open it and I'll show you what I got.
For
No,
real.
no
Well, and
one
that
wants to
is
see that.
also so crazy. I would watch that. Whatever it is,
Yeah.
start showing me what you get in the mail.
All right. All
Um,
right.
but yeah, it's also just crazy because it's like our fault. We pay attention to it.
Yeah.
And it's like, why are we doing that? But here
Yeah.
I am scrolling on my stupid
Because,
little thing, watching the goddamn video.
yeah, it does make me feel good sometimes. And
Yeah,
that shit is funny. Some people are so funny.
I know.
And
That
I wish
is
that could be me.
the best part about the internet is like those little funny people. Like those are the gems. Those are the reason the internet is great. Literally, that's it.
Truly. I look forward to hearing from them. I will
Same.
subscribe to that. I will follow,
Absolutely.
like, share.
Yeah.
No, I
All the
literally
hot
never like,
takes. I want
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
it.
I'm gonna start commenting on stuff like a lot.
Oh, I fucking love doing it. I comment on celebrities shit like nobody's fucking business. And it is so funny to me because I am just yelling into the void. No one's listening. No one is
They will
listening.
never see your comment,
Yeah.
nor will their manager. So, but you know what? Good for you.
That shit is so fun though. Okay, well, that's a fun one because I actually wrote a similar one and I literally said, I don't understand child stars. It's just
Ugh.
like a concept I do not understand. First of all, how do you know that your kid is good at something? Because kids are just like stupid and they just run around doing random shit all the time.
Yeah. Except for, okay, going back to TikTok because obviously my life revolves around it.
Whose
There are
doesn't?
these two little girls that I don't follow them. Okay, this sounds like weird, but like when I see their stuff, I'm like, these kids are funny.
I
Like,
know.
there's like
Okay,
this.
I know. I think I know one of them. You showed me this little girl. What is her name? She's the funniest little girl ever. I do follow her.
Okay, so there's one, and like her Instagram thing is like, I think it's Along Came Abby, and she has this like,
Yes, yes.
the
Her
cutest little
curly
curly hair.
hair.
And she's so sweet, but she'll just be like walking around. She's like, okay, today I'm gonna do this. And they don't even know they're funny. Like that's
I
the thing is
know.
they're not even trying.
Okay, I guess that's true.
But then like obviously I'm like obsessed with him and I'll be like, oh my God, Dylan, like what look at this totally hilarious Abby video. And he's like, okay, this poor girl in like 10 years is gonna be like my entire life was
Has
filmed.
been documented. I know.
But then again, I'm like, okay, well, she's also making her family an insane amount of money at the age of 4.
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
did
saying.
nothing but wreak havoc.
If I'm
So
having a kid ever, mine better be funny as fuck. I'm ready to get famous. Like, let's go.
I'm putting that kid in acting classes day one.
Yeah.
Day one.
That's what I'm saying. And she's like a little toddler and she's so hilarious. I remember this
Yeah.
one video where she's like, because it's always her interacting with her parents or whatever. And she's just like telling them these little jokes or like she's on her stupid little fake cell phone. And it's like upside down. And she's like, my boyfriend, James. And I love that one because it's obviously James. But it's just like, how does she even know to like joke around with like her dad about that? Like that's literally peak humor. That's so funny.
Oh my God. And then there are like the little kids who are like just like goofy. Like there's this other little girl. There's like this video of her and she's like, they're all obsessed with the phone. You know, they're like,
yes.
take a picture of me doing this. Like, let me hold the phone and like film you doing this. And she has like one of these like mini muffins and she's like, take a picture of me with my muffin. And then she's like holding it and making like literally the funniest face. It's not even meant to be funny, but she's like posing with this muffin. And it's this like video that has gone viral and has like millions of likes. And like, that's insane.
I know. And then like, it's just so crazy to me because I guess I feel what Dylan is saying. Like it is kind of messed up in a lot of ways, but also that shit is funny. Kids are hilarious.
I am laughing out loud.
Yeah.
Like out loud.
Right? Like it's literally so funny. And then sometimes I'm like, is this messed up? Like that I'm even enjoying this like content from a minor.
Right? Jaden sent me this like TikTok of this like little girl. She's like walking through the mall and you can tell she's like 5. She's like, okay, today I'm going to the mall and I'm going to show you like what I do. She sent it to me. She's like, why is this going to be your kid? I was like, damn straight it is. Damn straight my kid's going to be a little vlogger.
Wait, that's so funny. I know. And it is so crazy too. I mean, TikTok is like a lawless place. It's just wild. And I don't even know. It's just like an actually crazy place because the way it's so different even than like Instagram when we were growing up and like the stupid shit we would post on there because this is videos and they are literally filming their whole lives.
And they have like a whole setup for it. Like they've got like the
ring light, the fucking
everything,
all of it.
And all the filters. I'm like, damn, do you really look like that?
Right.
Because let me tell you, when I was 13, no, 11.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I absolutely would never have been a child star. You should have seen me.
we were at the Apple store at the mall, taking as many free photos as we could and uploading them immediately. A
Facebook album full of 235 photos. You absolutely love to see it. And they all
titled,
have like rainbow and pencil
Beautiful
sketch.
Girls.
Yeah, literally.
Beautiful girls at the mall. Best day of my life at the mall.
And then just after we like caked our face with Sephora makeup for free.
For free.
Why the hell did they let us do that? Literally,
I don't know.
You shouldn't even be allowed to go in that store unless you're like 16.
16, that's what I'm saying. It's disgusting. And we could never buy anything either.
No, I still can't afford anything in there. Let me tell you.
I know, right? I walk in, I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Don't ask me what I'm doing in here, okay? I'm just looking.
Okay, well, another super duper random one that came up for me is like the concept of dust and why the hell is it covered ever. It's everything. It's everywhere. It's covering everything in my house. Why is it
Oh, a
here?
dust. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
And like
And it accumulates so fast.
so fast. And
Like
like people say it's like dead skin cells or something. I exfoliate. Where the hell is this shit coming from?
Also, like, why is it behind my photo?
I know.
Like a frame. I'm
How'd
not
it get back there?
scratching my head over there.
Right.
Ew.
Sick.
Wait, that really grosses me out. In our old apartment, we had a ceiling fan, and this is like, I sound dirty for this, but all of a
No,
sudden one day I was like, what
I know.
in the world? I was like, no wonder I like am crazy sick all the time. I'm getting blasted with this
Yes. Okay, wait.
every
That's so
night.
funny that you say that because literally we have two. We have one in our living room and one in our bedroom. And I was just like in bed staring up at it. And I was like, ew. Like I like locked eyes on it and followed one of the blades around. And I was like, that's fucking disgusting.
But then it's so bizarre. Like, why isn't it falling off?
That's what I'm saying. I haven't turned that thing off since the day I moved in.
No. And speaking of dust, you're supposed to wash your pillows like a crazy amount because the amount of dust in there is like,
ew.
disgusting.
Wait, the actual pillow? Like I wash my pillowcase.
No, like you're supposed to wash your whole pillow.
What? I don't even think I can.
Yeah.
Mine's like foam.
That's what, maybe not. I don't know. I've just seen so many things about that which like grosses me out. But also, I'm the only one who uses my pillow because people are not allowed in my bed. So I'm not that dirty, but I know other people are. So
No, I totally feel that. Yeah. Ew. Like when I think about any of that kind of stuff for too long, literally disgusting. Dust, bacteria, all that.
I mean,
What
I
the
got
hell?
scabies, so
Huge
that is something
RIP.
I don't understand. How did I get that?
True. That was
Maybe
messed
the
up.
grossest thing. I mean, it was so embarrassing. One of the most embarrassing things that ever happened to me.
For sure. I get that.
And to go, another thing that I don't understand that's also crazy embarrassing is how many people I've met in my lifetime that will then turn around 1 week later and be like, who are you?
Oh my God. That shit does happen to you more than anyone else, though.
Like, am I like
why?
that? Like,
you're one of the most memorable people in my life.
And I feel like I am not just like sitting there, like not looking at anyone, not speaking. Like I'm fairly sociable.
Yeah.
Like I talk to people, but like, damn.
I know that shit is bogus. I mean, don't get me wrong. It happens to me all the time too. And nothing pisses me off more because I know exactly who you are.
And no, like from the first time I met you, I was like, yeah, I've seen you even on Instagram before. And you're really going to act like you don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
At least pretend.
Yeah.
Pretend. That girl said, do I know you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do know me. You can take that right back.
And half the time we already do follow each other on social media or whatever. Like, stop playing stupid. You liked my post yesterday.
Well, and also like, are you that dumb to like not even pretend? Like that is so rude.
No, it's so rude.
Be like, oh, good to see you again. And then later to your friend, you'd be like, who was that?
Yeah.
You don't just be like, who are you? Your worst nightmare. Look away.
Never say that to somebody. Literally.
And then I'll be like, oh, like, good to see you again. They'll be like, have we met? I don't know.
Obviously. Why the hell do you think it said again?
Get out of my face.
Yeah, that's so true. That is a good one. And that one just like sucks because sometimes I feel like they actually don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's people just being assholes. You're not better than me. It's not cool to act like you don't know who I am.
Yeah. Look, it makes you look dumb. Not me.
Literally.
Because I'm just going to go back to my friends that 100%. You also don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Rude.
You wish you knew us.
Exactly. Exactly. I'll never talk to you again.
Okay, well, another one for me, and I don't know if you can relate to this as much because I feel like this is so much tied to like my work, but like emails. I just feel like it's an ancient form of communication and I have to use that shit all the time. And it is such different etiquette. Like the way that I type up an email, that is language I would never say out loud.
No. And to be honest, I don't really email much for my job. So like when I do have to write an email, I swear to God, takes me like 30 minutes because I'm like, first of all, this is going to make me sound like literally illiterate. I don't really know how to use a comma. I'm not going to lie to you. So like,
I respect that.
Writing an email is like, oh my God, I can't do this.
Dude, for me, I'll be up in there like saying shit like, yeah, as soon as we can align on this, or I'm trying to think of something else, like things I would literally never say out loud. Who
You're
the
literally
hell
like
do I
a
think I am?
thesaurus.
I
Yeah. And you're
know.
like, nope, I don't do this.
Or like, when can we expect these deliverables? Excuse me?
Ma'am, who are you? Yeah, no, I don't. I'm not really
Disgusting.
very good with technology, computers in general.
Yeah, not my strong suit
It's,
either.
and like at work, like we literally everything we do is online or like
Mm.
charting, whatever. And with my new job, I'm like starting a new system. I am so screwed. Like, whatever, it takes me like 10, 15 minutes to chart. It's going to take me like an hour
Ugh,
for each.
I feel that. We just switched. We like use a project management platform just to keep track of like all of our shit, and we switched and everything is falling through the cracks. I can't figure out how to put any of my shit together. Like literally all of my tasks.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
It's so bad.
And I like for this new job again, like I was like having to do all this stuff, like sign all these documents, like on the computer. I was in tears, and thank God was working from home, because every 5 minutes I was like, I need you to come in here and do this, because I like literally can't figure out how. Like I couldn't do it, and I'm over the computer. So honestly, I could not ever do like your job, because
I know.
it's so much
All
on
I
the
do is
computer.
sit at my computer. I'm also so unbelievably tired of that. Like I like get up in the morning
Yeah.
and look at my little desk setup and want to throw up. It's disgusting. Get me out of there.
Oh, and it sucks that it's like, well, obviously if it weren't COVID, you'd be like in the office, but like that you can't even go
I know.
somewhere else and do it.
Well, and for me too, I just like have way too many meetings. Like I probably could do that and like take my little laptop to a coffee shop or something, but like
Yeah,
then
talk too
every
much.
30 minutes I'm talking to someone and it's just constant interruptions. So
Yeah.
what's the point? And like if the Wi-Fi sucks, I can't get my job done.
Sorry, boss. No Wi-Fi today.
Literally. Yeah.
Damn the Wi-Fi.
Well, that's another concept I don't understand is just the idea that we're supposed to just do this for the next 40 years of our lives.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. My mom just like officially put in for her retirement this week.
Yay.
And then I
My
know
dad
it's so
just quit his
exciting.
job today too.
Oh my God.
He literally
Oh my
quit
God.
at 9:30 a.m. this morning.
No way.
Dead serious.
Good, like done. He's gonna
Well,
be done forever.
he put in his like notice.
But like, is he like gonna get a new job, or he's done?
He hasn't really decided. He didn't like say he was retiring, so I feel
Yeah.
like he hasn't made his mind up about that. But I mean, all that stuff he has to handle with just like, you know, the retirement people.
Yeah.
The I don't
Again,
know.
something
Who
we
the
know nothing
hell is
about.
that? Yeah.
Yeah. So the second my mom put it in, obviously my dad's like, well, I'll probably be done working soon too. I'm like, what the actual hell? And I was like, oh, like, are you guys excited? And my mom was like, well, like, I'll miss like these parts of it. And I was like, you know what? I would rather not work than literally do anything else.
That
Like,
is what I'm saying. There's
there's
not a damn
nothing
thing
I
I'm
would
gonna miss
miss
about
about it.
this.
These people at work were like, oh yeah, like I would have to do something. I would get so bored. I was like, what do you mean? Like,
I know.
I would kill to not work. I love just like walking around a store. I love walking around my apartment, going
Yeah.
outside,
Same.
not even
Hanging
doing
out
anything,
with
just
friends, going
not
to a restaurant, anything.
literally anything. So I don't know. I was like, I will gladly trade with you guys. You can come work another 40 years and I'll sit at home.
Literally, I'll go mind my business, read a book. Who knows?
I will mind my own damn business. But you know what? I won't be working. So
I know. My God. I just like, and I feel like I always wanted a cool career. Like that was totally something I cared about. And now that I'm a working gal, I'm like, this shit is for the birds. Why are we all doing this?
I have literally
Why? I went to college for
never
this.
wanted. Yeah, no. I got 2 degrees for this. So you know
Yeah.
what? Kill me.
Take them both back.
Please. And I'll take my money back and I'll go somewhere else with it.
That's what I'm saying. We could go on a nice trip. Imagine.
I'll be set for life. Set for freaking life.
I know. I just really don't understand how this, and like people have been doing this for years. Like I was even trying to talk to my parents about it, like that you guys are happy. I don't understand how this is fulfilling.
And then I'll like complain to my mom and be like, seriously, like that woman does not feel bad for me whatsoever.
Classic Anne.
Like, I know. I'm like, damn, what? And then I'll try to complain about it. And my dad will be like, well, when I was working, I'm like, I literally don't care.
100%.
You work like 1 hour a day now. So don't even tell me you're retiring.
For real. Literally. That must
I would
be
love
nice.
to be in your shoes, sir. Like you work from home 1 hour a day.
Yeah. The
So
dream.
don't talk to me.
Okay. Well, that brings me to another thing that I don't understand. And that is the concept of billionaires. First of all, that is an amount of money that I truly cannot comprehend.
Mm-mm. I don't even know how many zeros are in that. I'm not gonna lie to you. 8,
And like
10?
I don't know. I like literally don't know. And like I also just don't really understand, one, how anyone thinks they deserve to have that much money. I don't care what kind of an idea you had. Like look at the world. And then
No.
also, how do you not feel guilty or at least responsible or like you want to help?
Yeah, no, I don't think they feel that at all.
Like how can you be so disconnected from everyone?
And the thing about money like that to me is like, okay, you think of someone making $250,000, $500,000. You're like, holy shit, they're rich.
Right.
Like, that's a lot of money. That is literally nothing compared to
No.
someone making
Pennies.
25 million,
Yeah.
100 million, $1 billion.
That's
What
I'm
the
saying.
actual
Makes me
hell?
sick.
And then like I don't even think you could spend $1 billion. Well, okay, obviously you could, but like, what are
Yeah.
you buying?
I literally don't get
After you
it.
have your 5th home and your 6th airplane, like, what are you doing?
Okay, and I also love looking at like giant millionaire, billionaire mansions, like the Kardashians and stuff. I love expensive real estate. And I just don't even like, I look at that shit and I'm like, you'll never see another soul in that house of yours. Like, what the hell is
No,
the point?
no. We were literally just looking at this house, like at the base of Vale. It was $33 million,
Holy shit.
which is like for an actual home that I can see, like it's not
Right.
like on the internet. I could go up to that house and
Yeah.
back on the window. There is like 7 or 8 bedrooms and like 14 bathrooms. Like you literally could go to the bathroom and not go in every single one in the same day.
Literally. Oh, for sure.
Like, what are you doing? I mean, hey,
When are 14 people going to be at your house needing to go to the bathroom at the same time? Let me know.
I would not even be able to invite 14 people.
Yeah.
I know
I don't
about
even have
6.
14 friends.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong. If someone was like, hey, come to my $1 million home, I'd be like, hell yeah. I'll
Obviously.
invite 4 friends. But like, what do you need that for?
I know. It just makes no sense.
When you have that amount of money, that isn't your only home. You're
Right.
not just dropping 33 million, you're done. You've got at least 6 of those bad boys.
Yeah. Like,
And
when do you even spend time in them?
They don't.
It's wild.
And they don't rent them. They just sit and accumulate all that dust. We don't know where the hell it came from.
Yeah, literally. A vicious, vicious cycle.
I think what we don't understand the most is money.
Yeah.
And then everything revolves around money.
Shout out
Time,
capitalism.
people, dust, TikTok, Instagram, the internet.
Child stars.
Oh my God, child stars. So basically, we're the 2 smartest girls who don't know what to do about money.
Literally. No, that's the truest thing I've ever heard. I mean, I honestly still don't even get why we can't just print some more.
Don't even get me started. Let's get a little bit of mining going on, get some real dollars. And then once we got a little bit more of that, then we can figure out the internet
That's what
stuff.
I'm saying. But here's the thing. I don't have to understand it to want some more,
Nope. And I will stop at nothing to get my money.
Literally same. Oh my God. Can I just get some more, please?
I'm going to call my financial lady tomorrow. Hey, could you give me some more money?
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to start getting me a little bit more money there. I can't give you any more, but
No, but I'd love to have some. Please,
I'm gonna need you to make me some more. So give me
may
some
have some
money.
more. Oh my God. Yeah, literally. Well, who knows? Maybe it's something that will come with time. I did fail econ, so it's not looking good, but
We're absolutely screwed. We're screwed.
but this is enlightening. I also feel like a lot of the things we don't understand were the same,
Oh yeah,
which I feel positive about.
yeah, I don't feel so bad. And like honestly, Dylan was really trying to talk crap about us, saying like, "Oh, do you know even what I'm talking about?" No.
That's what I'm saying.
Guarantee
I'll print
I'll go
off my
ask
little
him.
list, send it to him, fax it on over. Another thing I don't understand.
Yeah, no. He'll send you a quick email back.
Yeah, literally.
No,
You
he's
tell
too
me what
busy.
the hell any of this means.
He's too busy with his games.
Classic. Well, he can buy some of James's NFTs.
Oh, let's go. We are really bringing this full circle. I'm really proud of us.
Me too. Oh, we love that. We love a full circle podcast episode. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
Nothing more satisfying.
No, feels really good.
Well, thank you so much for joining me. It was great
Thanks
to
for
see
having
you.
me. Yeah.
And then next time we got to come back and do what we do understand.
Yeah. And the things that we're obsessed with, because I want to be those too.
I know, they're the best.
I've got a whole nother list for that one.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm ready to write that shit up.
Conspiracy theories.
Hell yeah, dude. I know. I do love a good conspiracy theory. So I am absolutely looking up if we actually went to the moon.
Yeah. No, I'll send you a whole list of things to start looking up here.
I love that.
Get your research done.
Yeah. Now I have an activity for the night. So thank you.
Can't wait.
Well, thank you for joining me. And thank you guys for listening. If you understand any of the things that we're talking about, fill us in or don't. I don't know if we actually... I don't know if I have the brain space to conceptualize any of these things. So actually, I never want to hear from any of you ever again.
Good night and God bless.
Literally. Well, thank you so much. And we will talk with you again next week. Bye. Another cathartic convo in the books. I feel better. How about you? Thank you so much for listening. Now I just want to jump on here and say, don't forget to follow and or subscribe to the pod on your favorite streaming platform for new episodes every single week, because I know you can't get enough of me. Additionally, if you want to gain access to exclusive episodes and behind the scenes bloopers and lots of other goodies, join our Patreon and support the pod with your hard-earned American dollars. You can find the link in our show notes, or you can also visit us at patreon.com/pessimistic@best. And of course, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at pessimistic@best. And if you're as obsessed with me as I am with you, you can find me at Sam Georgeson on all platforms. And last but not least, I'd like to give a special shout out to my podcast editor and producer, the love of my life, James Arbai, whom I literally could not do this without. So thank you, James. I love you so much. And thank you guys for joining me again this week. I love you too. And I cannot wait to chat with you again soon.